Hello everyone, this is Greyshot17 here bringing you another Company of Heroes replay brought to you by, so it's the Siska clan versus Focus clan. I actually kind of forget which Siska member sent to me. I think it's Germans, but in any capacity, yes, this could be a clan match. I haven't really casted a clan match before. Personally, I don't like playing with clans. Not necessarily the idea of clans. I like, again, if you have a core group of friends that you play with, that is perfectly fine. I do that with Ark, where I have a tribe, and I guess you can consider that a clan. But the big thing that I don't like about clans is I feel like sometimes a clan mentality can get something where it's just a group of people that are pretty much bashing others. I think I grew up playing Call of Duty way too much, and those clans were just so sour to people and negative when anytime I would play and trash talk, that maybe that's what burned me, which is why I don't normally join clans or when people invite me to clans. But if you have a core group of friends that you play with that are good and honest and, again, just play for the sport of the game, I have no problem with that, and I hope that these two clans that are versing each other play as sport and play at a good terms. I can see the chat over there. So far, so good. So let's see how this game is going to go. And remember, this is a 4v4 on SNC Works. I also want to real quickly thank my Patreon supporters for, again, supporting me for, making CH2 content, like Leo, Tim, and Sean. Thank you guys so much for your support. Seriously, it helps me so much. In any capacity, let's see what these guys are doing. So we have the Axis pushing up, and we can see here they're trying to rush to this fuel point. The Allies made this desperate attempt, and we can see here, actually probably should say names real quick. Only Human, I'll just call him Control Freak, Dragon, versus Han, Slovakia, Rudeman, and Germans. Anyway, looks like Hans and let's see, Rudy managed to successfully annihilate that American charge. I could see what he was trying to go for, try to push up and kind of hold the Axis back, but yeah, when you're versing these guys with MGs and whatnot, there's just too much overwhelming firepower to really for those riflemen to really hold them back. And as you can see here, the rifleman got screwed. Now, he does have some grenade abilities, and I don't know, maybe he'll be able to counterattack. He does have grenades out, so he probably can, use that to counter. We'll see how well that goes, and maybe it'll go okay. But yeah, right now, with the Axis controlling the right, the Allies need to control this left point. It looks like Slovakia is actually doing a decent job at least keeping them from capping it, so that's a good thing. Fortunately, this universal carrier is just currently just owning him, but it's not too bad. Actually, I think it's a Kubel movie. No, it's just a half track, and I think he puts a mechanized right here. He makes sure that he keep his forward objective going, and constant infantry pushes. He should be fine. Now, if this universal carrier pushes, okay, Panzerfaust, come on. Oh wait, yeah, you need a headquarters ability. Dude, if you put it here, you're in a bad position, because again, we can see here that, actually, we should probably double check. So we have 2 Soviet and a British and an American versus 3 Wehrmacht and OKW. It's actually probably a pretty bad idea to put the truck right here. I know it's like, oh, it's great, because again, you have the high cover, you have the building. Yeah, he's backing off. Good idea. You can't put it down there anyway. Are you really that rank? But in any capacity, it would be bad because the mortars are just in range. They could easily kill it very, very quickly. I guess they're just trying to figure out rank. Please don't. Yeah, unfortunately, it looks like the Allies are doing a pretty damn good job at annihilating the Axis, or at least in most confronts. Sure, the Axis are doing pretty good on the left-hand side, but up mid and on the right, oof, things could not be going worse. But looks like what they're doing is Slovakia knows this and is like, okay, I'll focus mid, kind of go toe-to-toe with Dragon, who, again, took some losses, and as you can see on the left-hand side, kind of left his own side. So, yeah, if he keeps losing forces and Hans and Rudy can kind of keep pushing on that left, they could kind of do like a nice flanking move on pretty much the middle positions and just own them. But unfortunately, it looks like Control Freak is sending over his mortar teams along with, Jesus Christ, is also moving his mortar. That's gonna be so great. Is also moving over his mortar teams. The problem is no friendly infantry. So the Grenadiers are like, why don't we just move up and shoot him in the face? Oh, we can move up and shoot him in the face? Let's move up and shoot him in the face. Always why when you have a mortar team, have something there guarded, such as Oh, this is perfect. A universal carrier with a flamethrower attachment. But here's the thing. You have to be very careful with the Grenadier squad because he got too close and now he's a Panzerfaust. Yeah. Bad move. It's like, yeah, don't charge headlong. But looks like here he ranked up, so it looks like the British player will not have Bofors, but instead have an armored car. It's actually pretty good fighting light armor, and can actually be pretty effective versus a scout car rush, which I'm assuming is probably something that the Axis are considering. Yep, we have a half-track here, so maybe a flame attachment. Let's see, you haven't picked anything yet, and what about the other guy? He has, okay, yeah, half-tracks. So if the enemy's deploying half-tracks, the armored car is perfect for neutralizing them and also helping with a light enemy infantry. It doesn't really do well against heavier infantry as its gun isn't really meant for it, but it can still do damage. And it does have, again, enough firepower to at least do a little bit of damage and snipe infantry from afar if needed. Slovakia went elite armor, while only human went tactical support. Tactical support's really good if you're munitions heavy because you can call on all sorts of bombing strikes, air strikes, etc. And artillery cover is fantastic if you're fighting an enemy in a certain area and you want to take control of that location. The problem is with this doctrine, it's very munitions heavy. That's the big thing. It's a very munitions heavy doctrine, so you have to make sure you hold down a lot of munitions heavy zones. Otherwise, again, this doctrine is useless. Pick partisan tactics, so we have a lot of light infantry popping behind enemy lines. This could be good for actually isolating key enemy targets and actually moving through and trying to neutralize them from behind, or also getting around key strategic positions. For example, if the Axis are heavily controlled here, you deploy a guy in a building, let's say, oh yeah, right here, deploy the guys in the building, make a small army and come up from behind. They're really weak, but a surprise attack on some damaged armor with partisan Panzerschrecks, and goddamn, you have yourself a beast of a force. Armored car just trying to sneak around. Looks like they're just trying to hold off. Armored car meet armor piercing rounds. Oh please. Oh my god, universal carrier's moving up. Trying to flame him. If he moves up more, I see armor piercing rounds being a very good thing. But he might be doing attack target. Oh, that's very nice. Come on, armor piercing rounds. Do armor piercing rounds. Ah, you want one burst of armor piercing rounds would have killed that thing. Just saying. Nice Panzerfaust. He has a Panzerschreck, so most likely, yeah, he's going for this. Problem is that flame barrage is going to kill them as they move up, so that's a big issue. And they're going to redistribute their target. Yeah, it's going to back up and manage to live. Let's see, over here we have flame coming in with a half-track. This thing, oh my god, look at that flamethrower. This is like the big papa. Well, that one's like a, well, that's like a, oh god. Well, that's like a Squirtle of a flamethrower. This is like the War Turtle. And then the Blastoise would be the KV-8. Yeah, there's my Pokemon reference, because I've been meaning to play the new Pokemon game that came out. My brother finally gave me his 3DS. I just haven't had the time. But with me editing a certain project and me catching up on all of the COH2 and all my other video content, I now have time to play that and Dishonored. And then, of course, Halo Wars 2, which comes out the end of the week. I'm so excited. So excited. That's the... Yeah, that's one of the core games that got me into RTSs, honestly. And they're making a sequel? Oh my god. Never thought it would happen. Anyway, Captain moving up. Decent close range, so I could see it being decently effective. With rifleman support, problem is, yeah, just giant army from Slovakia is here to just... Oh my god. Yeah, this guy's not doing so great on unit preservation, because how many units has he lost? He's lost Echelon, Rifleman, now the Captain. Ugh. Things are not going well. Anyway, Control Freak went, let's see, this is the guard mortar coordination tactics. Very good for heavier infantry with the heavy mortars and the AT infantry, but the big problem is, well, how do I say this nicely? It doesn't have a heavy tank, but he can make any vehicle in the game pretty much a medium armor tank with marked target. So these two 3045s can advanced medium armor can go toe-to-toe with anything in the game if he uses marked target correctly. And then Dragon Ash has artillery and long-range fire, so overall the allies have a really good range. Half-track versus half-track, this one has a quad machine gun, which is very effective at killing this half-track. Yeah, it looks like he's trying to do, well, he was going to do a overdrive to get close, but I think that was a bad move. We have no idea if, well, hold on. He does not have any AT. Oh, he's moving one up. So yeah, this thing is screwed if one AT shot goes off. He does have Panzerschreck here, though. Also, armor piercing rounds can be very effective against this half-track as well. And yeah, this thing is screwed. So if they face AT guns correctly, yeah. They're trying to push up thinking they're all that, but they kind of forgot about AT guns. Oh boy. Half track on standby to hold back his infantry blobs. We do have an infantry, a rifleman on the left, but nice little half track over there should easily kill it. Pack guns opening fire, managing to murder. Almost murder. Come on. Are we going to murder it? Oh, I missed the target. Wow, he's very lucky. Although we have a nice big body infantry from Slovakia. No, sorry, it's not Slovakia. Yeah, it is Slovakia. Sorry. Moving through, it pretty much looks like trying to flank all this all these British forces with Panzerschrecks and STG-44 infantry. Unfortunately, an MG kind of suppressing part of it. They have to retreat the Panzerschrecks, which allows the vehicles to live. And these guys, there's just too much infantry. They're going to have to fall back immediately. Let's see. Half track burning the rifleman, but again, we have the AT grenades. Lucky he's able to pull back. Wait, what the fuck? Alright, I guess that was AT grenade that missed. Alright, so what do the Axis have? So Rudy picked Storm Doctrine. Not bad. I guess artillery and Yasuka bomb's not bad. Half track and ambush is okay. If this is something that you like, sure. But to me, this isn't something that screams, I must have this. But whatever. It's good for ambushing infantry, but I think a forced area would actually be better for this map with camouflage, stuff like that. Although, to be fair, with the amount of blast craters, you could easily use as cover and sneak upon the enemy. Yeah, still two guys with no doctrines. We'll see how well that goes. But, again, they can learn, anticipate, and adapt to what the enemy has so they can counter in that capacity. Partisans moving up, but we'll see how well that goes. Again, they are just so weak, as you can see, and the bodies flying. Jesus. Yeah, the Grenadiers really don't have to worry at all. They seem to be just fine. Half tracks, again, one thing I'll say, Dragon Ash, is these half tracks have been doing a decent job at, well, actually I can't even say that they have no kills. So they kind of look intimidating with killing a lot of infantry, but so far they've done shit. So yeah, Dragon Ash is all. Dragon Ash is actually Italy during World War II. It has a lot of bark, but when you actually look at battles and strategic and everything along those lines, it didn't really have much bite. Does that mean the Italians were terrible at fighting? No, they definitely threw some good punches. But in Africa, when they needed support against the British, who did they send? Not more Axis, not more Italian troops. They got German soldiers to come in instead of their own because they weren't doing so well. Wow, nice AT shot. Unfortunately, you have some engineers coming in from behind, but oh wow, Rudy, man, a lot of your infantry is so low health. I would fall back, put a medical bunker or something, because man, you need to heal. But the left flank is just getting triple teamed, as you can see. But that leaves the right flank open, and it looks like Slovakia is using this to advantage. He's pushing along with Germans, trying to manage to break them over here. Wait, I'm sorry, they're both Slovakia. So Germans and Red. We'll just consider him Red with his blob. So yeah, German's not doing a bad job. Also, putting mines here to hold this position. This is good. They need this right now. If they don't, the Allies will destroy them with munitions and fuel and just close this game very quickly. It's very hard to fight against the Allies if they get that armor, because the Axis, and again, the Axis armor is more expensive. So if the Axis rush their armor and get that out first, oh my god, the Allies are in trouble. But if the Allies manage to get their armor out, the Germans, again, have to wait even longer to get their armor out. So that could be a huge deal. Oh, that's an interesting demo location. He's like, just fire. Almost hit it. Let's see. Yeah, T-34-85s are on the field. That's very bad. Do the Axis have any armor? They have an Ostwind. Pack guns, not a bad idea with Panzerschrecks. And okay, they have a Panzer IV being deployed. I'm not liking these odds. I am not liking these odds. Anyway, it looks like a big counterattack, but look at all this infantry. It's just a big freaking mess. Nice fire grenade. Try to hurt him at least a bit, but Jesus, that's a lot. Anyway, pack line. Oh no. That's a nice demo. Holy. I was going to say, oh, look, he managed to escape. No. No, he didn't. Oh, my God. That is horrifying. The Germans, I love how the Germans stopped. They're just like, Can we leave? Can we retreat? Partisans coming out from the flank, but unfortunately, as you can see, just get annihilated. Plane crash, possibly knocking out a mortar team, which would have been hilarious. Again, Panzer IV playing it smart, just firing long range. And again, with 2 Grenadier squads, MG42s, Partisans don't stand a chance. They just don't have the unit preservation. Because again, they're not soldiers. They're just... Wow, this conscripts even died. Not only are they Soviet troops, which normally don't have a lot of health, but remember, they're civilians with guns. This isn't a situation where... oh god, what... I'm trying to think of an action movie that literally has a civilian just go crazy with a gun and just turn the tide. Shoot. The immediate thing that popped in my head, even though it's not, this isn't Lara Croft, where it's just like, wow, she's not really handled a gun before, and 30 minutes into the game, she's literally murdering everyone. Unfortunately, people aren't going to do that. It's more going to be like, oh god, what's another good example? Just a guy that just can't hit for shit. But whatever. There are plenty of examples of just bad people that miss every shot and actually play it real. Like, oh, this is a gun. You need practice. You're not gonna be a John Wick. Oh, that movie was so good. Anyway, Panzerstrike forces can't catch a break. Oh, maybe they do. Knock out the universal carrier. That's cool. I thought they were gonna miss that curve, but I guess not. Oh. Unfortunately, it looks like things are not going well. Only human upgrade his infantry with Brens. And oh my god, do Brens annihilate long range. Unfortunately, they have to be placed, so they have to like get down and get in a position to fire. But oh wow, they mow. They mow down a lot. So yeah, he's grabbing that Panzerstrike for himself. Looks like armor's coming in. That's a Jackson managed to try to break up this Panzer IV. Pack gun's still here, so hold that thing back. Unfortunately, infantry right here. What you guys need is some type of force. Oh, mortar hit actually knocked a couple of them out, and MG is suppressing them barely. And Mitch pushing back. AT gun now getting ballsy and trying to go up and hit that Jackson, but then realized probably not a good idea. Probably just barely lived through that. T-34A5 just mowing down the infantry. Again, using the smart tactic of using its treads to murder that unit. Recon going out, again, trying to identify major targets. Unfortunately, we have an Oswind and AT here, so I'm assuming that's going to be shot down very quickly. T-30-45. No, yeah, just murdering the Panzer IV and the scout cars. That's a huge blow to the Axis. And yeah, right now it's just this armor. But they have Comet tanks. They have T-30-45s, and the Axis have nothing. They have no armor. They have Stoogs. May God have mercy on their soul for just having Stoogs. But they do have pack guns. And you know what those pack guns just did? They managed to cripple the T-30-45. Now, this com's like, screw it, I'm not risking it, just blows it up. I feel like that was probably a dick move because it probably that partisan squad would have taken it back over. But, you know, he killed it. And I was going to say didn't risk losing the partisan squad, but then the partisan squad just died. So, yeah, I'm not entirely sure what exactly, or what their plan was. I will say this infantry is doing really well for itself. Yeah, the Axis need to think of something fast. Unfortunately, I don't think Red's blob is really going to be all that effective. Because, again, they just have too much fire. And he's kind of just blobbing. If the Axis were kind of smart, they would... the Allies, they could just, you know, do a nice little bomb attack, demo charge, and just do exactly what he did to... Oh, God. Poor Rudy. Poor Rudy. He lost a lot of good men. Wow, so we have 2 Stoogs now. I'm so thankful. Anyway, no. I criticize the Stoog, but it's actually a decent tank destroyer if you can use it correctly. The problem is most people use it as a frontline like infantry tank, and it's really a support anti-tank destroyer. It's meant to cover infantry as they charge and make sure the enemy armor, you know, it can be assisted and taken out. And right now, this is pretty much what it's used for. You can see here the Grenadiers and both Panzer variety and normal are pushing up decently, while the Stug just firing long range, using an MG to kind of assist. Not really killing infantry per se, but helping weaken down their health and whatnot. Now, the Stuke E is more designed against infantry, but like I said, I don't know. That's just a worse Stuke in my opinion. Plane crash coming in. Kind of missed the boat, whatever. Panther. Okay, so here we go. Rudy is like, you killed my units. You're gonna freaking die. And he didn't. And he didn't say freaking. Oh boy. Oh, nice grenades. Looks like this guy loves his grenades. Also blobbing, as we can see right here. Yeah. Unfortunately, his blob is also supported by 2 Jacksons, but the nice thing is the Jacksons are so freaking far back that this Panther, if used correctly, can just run over a lot of the infantry. Grenadiers rushing up with that blitz ability. Again, tactical movement, managed to get up here. Do they actually get increased? It's not effective. Yeah, just they move faster. Okay. He's going to try to murder that Grenadier. Coming in, Panzerfaust ability. A lot of armor here. You want to back the fuck up. Oh my god, one good bomb. One good bomb would be amazing right here. Damn it. I was like, they're so close together. Stug needs to pull back because there's too much armor. Panzer, although look, nice Panzer Grenadier group. What is that? Yeah, that's German's coming in, flanking the weakened Jackson, knocking it out. So overall, not a bad hit. Anything you can do to kind of annihilate the enemy, good. But now the Allies are kind of like befuddled over here, and doesn't look like there's much organization. Where the Axis doing some pretty good hits. Once again, we have Red coming in on the flank, and overall, again, a lot of fire coming in, breaking down that weak flank defensive force that he had, and really just pushing him back. And as we can see, it looks like the Axis might be able to just encircle a lot of this Allied armor. That's if they can close the pocket. Now they have to get around here and make sure the enemy armor can't escape. If they can't escape, that pretty much then of course these guys can just fight another day. But if they can close it off, oh man, that could be big. Now unfortunately it looks like he's going to retreat, which is going to allow this huge open swath of territory for the Allies just to back up to. But if he would manage to actually come around here and they retreated, this would be a similar situation what GTA kind of did with a recent battle I did with Call of Duty, man, where myself, Nick, and COD 4-man 221 were pretty much all engaging a lot of Allied armor, and then GTA came in with this awesome flank, and while the Allies were trying to pull back with a bunch of weakened armor, they came in and just annihilated them. But as we can see here, it looks like the Axis are trying to push up and neutralize all this armor. We have tac support, though, being called in this area, so that brings artillery that's very good against both infantry and armor. As you see here, it kind of cripples the tank by making it fire slower, plus the artillery rounds will hurt armor actually decently well, and if they stay in the same place like this poor Panzer IV, it will actually start taking some serious fire. So they're gonna have to pull back immediately. Mark target, yeah, you want to pull that thing back. Then more artillery coming in, suppressing the infantry. Probably a smart move would actually be running in, try to run over that infantry. Wow, nice hit, almost knocking out the Panzer IV. Tac support just breaking the Axis assault, and yeah, the Allies are able to recoup. But that being said, we look at overall numbers, and it's still I would say I think the Axis have a slight lead, but it's still close. Oh wow, nice flamethrower. 24 kills. You know, actually, because this thing is 3-star, oh god, vehicle sightline, yeah, I would probably give it a spotting scope. So let's see here, you had German mechanized doctrine. Again, not a doctrine I would normally go, but it still has some good moments. I mean, we have artillery, a command tank's pretty good for boosting everything in its path. Spotting scope is very good at just making sure you can see the enemy so you can hit it, especially with a Stug. Wow, nice Panstrike force. Made to knock out that T-3045 with Katusha, though. Looks like, oh shit. I was like, managing to hit, it hit armor and the support guns. That's a crippling blow, because that's a lot of RD and a really good support unit being taken out. Whew. Not good, not good. But we have a King Tiger rolling up. Red wants some payback. And he has the armor to back himself up. But, as we can see here, the enemy doesn't have no way to counter. They do. They have Jacksons. And if they can use the marked target, if they can cooperate with partisan forces and Jacksons, they could easily outnumber the King Tiger. But if the King Tiger can be smart and be covered by infantry and make sure that it slowly moves up and doesn't go balls deep, then they should be okay. Then the Axis should be able to push up. Now, as you can see, here's marked target instantly pulling back. Plane crash, scaring the freak out of the Su-85 crew, being like, oh my god, why isn't a plane that's probably going, you know, pretty fast speed, hitting a tank, not blowing us up? Whatever, we'll take it. Panther looks like on the left side, just harassing infantry. But we have those Jacksons moving up, along with the infantry. And those Jacksons, well, yeah, yes, they can sometimes bounce off front line. Panther armor can still push back Panthers rather easily, especially with the infantry support. So it looks like a big battle of mid's going to be occurring. We don't have a pack gun here, but another, it looks like AT guns grabbing mid, which is pretty funny. We have artillery being placed. Actually, artillery like right here would be pretty amazing right now. And yeah, they're actually moving the command tank up, putting it right here behind the shrubs, and kind of boosting the defensive stats of everything in the area would be really helpful, making sure you could... Yeah, the artillery's coming in here. Very nice. The reason I say that is you could essentially make sure that pretty much units don't die on the retreat, and you actually do, you know, pretty good on the... just on the offensive in general. Now it looks like we have big armor push on the left-hand side. Stugs, Panzer IVs, Panthers, everything. No way these Jacksons hold off. No way. And as you can see, they're just overwhelmed. Jacksons are meant to have really a buffer zone. And if you don't allow that, their light armor just doesn't stand up to constant Panther fire. So that's why even like a Panzer IV, if it can sneak upon the Jackson and actually can make sure it doesn't get more than 1 or 2 shots on the Panzer IV, the Panzer IV can have the advantage. Even though the Jackson technically is a superior vehicle. It's just that armor is that key, unfortunately, factor. Stug coming in on the flank. If it knocks out the Katusha, that could be a crippling blow. But no, doesn't hit it. Goes instead for the Fireflies. Not a... Wow, plane crash. Almost hits the half track directly. No damage. Another plane crash. Missed that. Fireflies back the fuck up and decide to hit the Stug. Attack support coming in. We'll see how this goes. Stug might be able to retreat and get the fuck out of there. Come on. Nope. Does not manage to live. Stugs are not known for their speed. And once again, my cat opens the door to my... Yeah, unfortunately, my cat has... for those who don't know, my cat is actually decently smart and has discovered the ability to open doors. This is something I probably stated before, but it's kind of terrifying when I'm doing a replay and then my door opens, no one's there, and my cat just walks in. Yeah. Kind of best part, apparently the mother taught that to all the kittens. So the other kittens that currently are, you know, currently have all learned this ability, so they do it as well. So that's pretty amazing. Not only does the mother teach, of course, the cat to use the litter box, but also how to get into personal property. It's wonderful. Anyway, a lot of infantry here. Again, the bunker, decent idea, but yeah, you need to make sure you hold them back. And actually, I think it's... Well, no, let's suppress everything over here. This is not too bad. Infantry just retreating, even though... How much munitions do you have? What? Yeah, you can easily AT the sorry, you can easily AT this, kill its mobility, and have the Jackson fire long range as it tries to retreat. Probably pretty effective. Anyway, right now the Axis are in a bit of an issue. Jackson knocked out the bunker, so that was a complete waste of that bunker. But right now, the points, the Axis need to start capping points. The Allies have been draining them pretty quickly. It looks like they're doing that right now. Are you just Tally, what are you doing? My cat's name, my kitten's name's Tally. Tally, what are you doing? She's like coming over here, just knocking everything over. Alright. Oh, yes, Storm Tiger, yes. Looks like he got killed a squad or something. King Tiger falling back, took a lot of hits from the and also marked target, which allows those hits to happen. I'll give you this, Dragon. At least you're keeping the units alive, but I mean, I could say the same thing on red. Let's see. Siska, Hans, kind of not going all that great. A lot of Panthers. Rudy's really doubling down on those Panthers. We'll see how well that goes, but yeah, they're not so great against infantry, so that could really get him screwed over if those riflemen go equipped with, I don't know, bars and bazookas. But it doesn't look like the Allies are really focusing on munitions, which is kind of astounding that they don't put some munitions gaps down. I know they're kind of down on manpower right now, but that would really go a long way just to get some extra resources. Anyway, Let's see, half tracks out, so that'll allow the Axis to see enemy positions for Stuka fire, Storm Tiger fire, etc. How's that artillery piece going? Well, 2 stars, not bad. It's funny because you're not the guy with all the artillery bulletins. So I would expect the guy with the artillery bulletins to go it, but sometimes people just actually mess with the bulletins to fuck with the enemy team to be like, oh, he's definitely going this, and he really doesn't. I think a lot of times people expect me always to go B4 because I have a B4 bulletin, but that's simply not the case. What the hell? What is going on? I thought that was a pipe, but no, it's just a dead body that's been stretched. I think the body got lodged in here. Is it still going past that? No, it doesn't look like it. The body hit here and is stretching himself all the way over here. It's like a chunk of meat. I think it's just a chunk of meat that actually may have been that guy. And actually, I think it may have actually went into over there, not the other way around. Weird things to H2. Weird things. I've had floating bodies before. I had people doing splits. I've had people floating in the air. I've had conga lines. I've had all sorts of weird stuff. So it's always interesting to see a glitch. Anyway, we have a Stug over here managing to do, I don't know really what it's doing. Probably just need to go capture that territory, honestly. Big infantry blob coming in. A lot of Panzerschrecks trying to kill some of the tank destroyers, which have no capability really to fight off the infantry. Infantry, though, coming in, or at least the British kind, to come in support. Panthers left-hand side, but a lot of AT pushing back those Panthers, and they did manage to kill Jackson. Lots of bouncing. Oh, please. Oh, please. Oh my. Oh, 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 that's everything. Oh my God. Oh. Someone call 911. I would like to report a rape. Holy shit. That is... Oh my God. That is devastating. For those who, again, wondering, Hans called in a Stuka bomb strike on the AT guns, and Dragon Ash decided to move his infantry into the area of the kill zone instead of pulling him out or retreating like a normal, rational person should. And what this just did was cripple, annihilate even, one entire player from the enemy team. This, in the long term, will probably allow the Axis to gain upper hand on the left-hand side and use that to their advantage on mid. That was by far one of the most devastating Stuka strikes I've ever seen in this game. Bravo. Oh my God. That was 2 AT guns, 4 Vet 3 rifleman squads. Yeah, that I mean, like, the Fireflies managed to kill a Panther. Congratulations. Oh, actually, they managed to kill 2. But, oh my God. Like, Rudy lost his Panthers, but, I mean, Ash lost everything else. Jesus Christ. Oh, that's horrifying. That is horrifying. Looks like enemy artillery trying to break them up here. Storm Tiger moving back up. Really needs a nice shot. Oh, nice already barrage. Is that Priest that's hitting it? I want to say, yeah, it's definitely Priest. So the Priests are hitting here. Oh my God. Okay, so Dragon Ash no longer has any frontline capabilities. I'm assuming he's gonna make some riflemen, but at this point he may just not. It's funny how he has a major. The major is just waiting for the men to come back, but they will never come back. They will never retreat to the major again. But yeah, like I said, the left flank's gonna be open. He's gonna move up and you know, do some flanking. Now again, we can see here that he got, I don't know why, I guess you're healing or something. Sure. Oh no, Hans, what's again, dude. Oh, Panzerschreck fire. Trying to take out the priest. T-30-45. Use it. Okay, very smart. He's trying to push him into the wall, which, again, you can do with infantry to kind of annihilate it. Now he's on the retreat. Not a good move to knock him out. But, yeah. Stuka coming in, not really hitting much of a target. Fireflies can quickly heal. But these Fireflies here, that's pretty much going 4 or 5. Dude, you're overkill on Fireflies. Only human, what do you have? Dude, get yourself a Comet. Like, deal anything else than Fireflies, because right now a Grenadier squad moves up, you're screwed. Already coming in. How's the King doing? Yeah, King's still alive. Stern Tiger took a few shots, but, you know, still okay. We have another RD gun being made. I mean, this one's doing, pretty well. The second one, sure, it's fine, but again, you have to remember they have priests, so you have to be very careful on that. Oh, nice job decrewing it. If you could steal that, he's not going to with the abstract here, but I'm just saying, hypothetically, if you could steal that T-30-45, that would be fantastic. That would be pretty great. Oh, my cat would like to join the replay. Hi, Kelly, what are you doing? She's now right next to my mic. All right, so let's see here. Nice artillery strike, kill the half-track. You want to say, literally she's grabbing the mic now. Yeah, anything to say? No, you want me out or anything? All right. I'm gonna push her back, because last thing I need is her going from my mic cord, and suddenly I have no audio. Anyway, if you would like to see her, literally just go to a stream, and I pretty much will put her in front of the camera. Any capacity. The Allies are losing the right-hand flank. Again, we can see here army-wise, they have 2 huge armies and 2 weak armies, while the Axis have 2 medium armies and 2 large armies. So they have to be very careful. The big thing right now is the Allies really need unit preservation as a key thing, because they don't have it. Does this guy really have 3 priests? Now Dragon Ash is making a critical mistake. If he just has 3 priests, that's fine. If he goes anything else but those 3 if he just keeps making priests, then he's going to screw his team. He's just going to screw over his team, because he has no frontline infantry to capture points or defend. He just has priests for long range, and then the infantry just keeps moving out of the way. Sure, they're effective, but they're not going to change what a stable MG or frontline force would do to hold back infantry. That's simply not going to happen. Well, this guy's going pre-span this, and with the, they're going heavy arty focus, but as you can see, the more they go arty, the less of the map they're controlling. Which is, sure, you could say, oh, Greyshot, but they're literally blasting away the enemy forces. That's true, but still the enemy's going around, because there's no front line. They have no front line. Two of the players on their side have no frontline infantry or armor or anything. It's astounding. But now they're just coming through and just going to take everything, and they're just being funneled into this tight corridor, which is making me think, how the hell are the Axis not going to win this game? Like, seriously, why are you moving up to 2 pack guns? Like, you have no support here. This is like the worst thing you could possibly do. Stern Tiger hitting mid. I'm assuming you did it for a very specific reason. Okay, maybe you got a target. Not really hitting anything over here. The Fireflies move back and away. If you guys could hit these priests, that would be the big thing. Like I said, Dragon Ash needs a front line. And from what I'm seeing, the Axis should be easily able to capture 2, maybe 3 points, lock it down, and yeah, then just have to worry about long-range artillery. They just need to find a way to sneak around and just start blasting artillery pieces, and they can GG this game, no problem. Like, I have no problem with a person going artillery focus, but they still have to guard their flank on their side. When I go B4, it's not like I only go B4. I make sure I have a full army. I never try to go focus on one thing. Don't get me wrong. There are games where I'm like, I can make 5 T-34s. I'm going to do that. Or I'm going to spam comments or something. Yes, that could be a thing. But that's more like, we need to decisively destroy the enemy. Let me just do this as a final blow. Not something that we really... This is when we're already winning. Not when we're losing and we need something to turn the tide. Attack support coming in. Problem is his own armor. Wow, big push coming in. They're trying to get the king. King is trying to find a freaking way out of there. Using blitz to kind of go this way. Grenadiers, I would move up and support. That king needs a way out, and right now, right now you need a lot of AT. Oh shoot, Comet is blocking the king's retreat, but tax support coming in, dropping smoke should allow the king some smoke so he can't see it. Tax support's still hitting, but it knocked out the main gun. Tax support's still coming down. Possibly could kill. No. Oh, yep, there we go. There goes the Comet. T-3045 just limping away. That was a decent kill with the 2-star king. Elephant, though, in the back, sniping armor. I easily see this thing dying from an elephant shot. Come on, elephant. Come on. Oh, nope. It's hitting up here. It's hitting that dead carcass. That's why it's missing. Tac support hurting the T-3045 along with the infantry. Elephant showing that it is missing every target imaginable. Alright, so right now they're just grouping up over here. Like right now, let's see, what abilities do you guys have? Yeah, right now just RD this. Like, RD that or get a recon plane and do a Stuka bomb. And I could see it being very effective. The problem is they don't have like a fragmentation bomb, which would probably be a little bit more effective, or super close air support, but still, it's not bad. Right now the Axis just need a consistent front line to just hold this point. They should be fine. But like I said, they have frontline armies. They have like infantry and armor, where the Allies not so much. They're kind of grouping up mostly. And honestly, if the Axis wanted to, they could just set a big infantry group and take over the whole right side and just GG it. Like, seriously. It wouldn't take that much to do it. Oh, do you see Lang Mai? No, he's not really doing anything. Alright, Firefly is still on the field. He has 4 Fireflies, which, again, it's like, let's get 4 priests and 4 Fireflies. And I swear to God, if was it? Do you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? You have 5 fucking priests. I hope you know, like, this isn't Sittard Summer, and Ari doesn't have 8 priests firing at 1 bridge. All right, like, yes. In those scenarios, when there's 1 route, or maybe 2, and you have all the priests firing at that consistently, will that hurt the enemy? Yes, because they're literally being funneled as giant shells are hitting that area. They're going to die. But on a gigantic map, where they can come in from any direction, you are not going to win with artillery spam, especially that artillery. I could see it more if it was Calliope or something, because that you could have a bigger spread. You could be like, hit here, and you could literally make sure you cover a whole region, and you know that area will be saturated. But yeah, mark target going down. I like how this guy's actually using mark target. I've seen too many replays where people are like, I have mark target ability. You're gonna use it? Nah. Nice Storm Tiger from the flank. That was an amazing hit, knocking out that T-3045, crippling their offensive capabilities with armor. He's pulling back his side. Fireflies all here, but again, way too many and not really kind of grouped up. That's why maybe just 1 or 2 would probably have been better, just, you know, kind of moving up and hitting it. Fireflies, though, getting a nice shot on that Panther. Probably from the Partisans trying to scout, but this guy has no army. He just has Partisans. Dude, make an army. Like, seriously. Getting a Katyusha, getting a T-34. Do something. Anything. Just don't have Partisans. Only Partisans. Because those will not last you the entire game. Partisans are great for sneak attacks. They're not great for front line. This isn't, I mean, the only way I see, actually, is you do something like the Patriot, where it's like, yes, let's have the volunteer forces on the front line to lure them in as, like, a break, and then the British all fall in and just get annihilated. Then, yeah, sure, I could see something along those lines. But unless you're doing some really, like, crazy shit like that, it's not going to work. Anyway, nice flank with the blob with the Panzerschreck. They're just going to start annihilating a lot of this enemy, well, armor. Come on, 1 more shot. Firefly so close to dying, it's not even funny. Stuka coming in. Firefly not moving. I see a big boom coming in. Yep, there it goes. You heard it coming. You moved 1, but you decide, nah, let's not move the Firefly. Who needs it? Panther rushing in, even though it's a really bad idea with all these Fireflies. Bounce multiple shots, so wow, it's lucky. But no, the next two come in, it's like, oh no, it's penetrated. Yep, it's dead. Like, I'm not trying to be mean, but when you're trying to charge a Firefly, especially a Vet 3 Firefly, not the best idea. Wow, nice bundle grenade, I'll give you that. But yeah, especially with 3 other Fireflies here, oof, not a good thing. But like I said, looks like they're pushing on the left-hand side. Brumbar and a Panther just clearing house and just, managed to take the whole left. And right now, resource-wise, the Axis are going to gain a lot more resources than the Allies. And looks like the Allies are kind of grouping up in a gigantic armor, like, blob. Which, oh god, this is so going to freaking backfire. I get it. You want to focus, you want to charge, but what are you going to do with these all the enemy has to do is charge from behind and you're screwed. You don't have that many frontline tanks. Oh good, you're finally getting infantry. I'm so happy for you. Focus is yelling go. I like how I love how this guy is saying go. Oh, by the way, 6 priests if you haven't been counting. Jesus. Where... Is he just hitting this area just randomly? Or just... Oh, yeah, he's just hitting the whole area to retake this position. Got mines, MG, and a tank gun. Wow, alright. I think he hit a mine, but it didn't blow anything up. There's a lot of artillery cover. Elephant being smart, pulling the fuck back. But yeah, big push. Not exact, like, but the problem is they have a big push, but the Axis are smart enough to be like, yeah, we're fine. We'll just keep back. Centaurs rolling up, just kill infantry with a Fireflies, I guess, to kind of move up and kill everything else. Attack support, very smart. Again, putting it way in front, so again, just hits all the armor. Elephant screwed. Yeah. Elephant's not what it used to be. Unfortunately, attack support managed to help knock out the Centaurs, or at least, kind of cripple them temporarily. Panzerwerfer trying to fire. I'm assuming trying to hit this. The problem is, are they just going to move to mid? And if so, this is one army, right? Like, it's a decent army, but it's one guy. This guy's a group that could easily encircle, which I think you guys know, which is why you're keeping the Soviet player back. Because you're like, he is Panthers, so we're going to need to hold these guys back. Just in case he flanks. Probably not going to happen, but there's a small possibility that it could possibly happen. I have no idea what that voice was, by the way. Anyway, I just wanted to do a voice. We have a King Tiger over here. We have, oh my god. Please, please, Storm Tiger. Please, please get a double kill. Just hit the Centaurs. Do me a favor. Do me a solid. And just wait for the Allies to come in and just destroy them. Please, that'd be great. The Brumbar and Panther managed to hold back the infantry on this side. I mean, I'll give you this. The Allies are doing one hell of a push. And this guy's a decent front line. Sure. Actually, and I'm joking. He just has a couple of random infantry units with MGs. It probably needs an actual, infantry front, but whatever. Fireflies rolling in. This is the Storm Tiger's chance. It's time to shine. Ah, damn it. They're pulling back. Grenadiers moving in, though. Managed to get a nice shot. Fireflies, though, all turning its attention to the king. Oh, poor infantry. That Suga didn't stand a chance. Now, is he going to fire the Storm Tiger at that unit? Oh, he is. Partisan, go bye-bye. Anyway, it looks like on the right-hand side, a small flank with Panthers. Fireflies rolling in, though. I'll give them this with the Fireflies. They're pretty good. A nice kill. Problem is, flanking maneuver with a lot of Panthers. Oh, wow. Problem is, Panthers just pulling the fuck back. Oh, wow. Holy mackerel, they're actually holding. I can't believe I'm saying this. Nice Stuka bomb right there. Managed to stop from capping the point. They have a lot of... Wow, they've actually turned the tide. And I think it's because the Fireflies will literally just are picking off one armored unit at a time, and they're just slowly draining the Axis of their big, heavy armored units. And now, honestly, the Axis are kind of in a bad situation. I would not have... This jackass is doing the freaking glitch where he's just decapping with Priest and recapping. Now he has all of his artillery. Where is the artillery firing? Where are you? Where are you jackasses firing? They're just hitting mid. They're just bombing the fuck out of mid. Oh my god, I please do not lose. Oh, nice plane crash. Please do not lose to this. Please somehow annihilate that guy's Firefly army. Please. You've had great Stuka bombs. You've had great... Please do not lose. Please. Please. I need you to do me a solid. I need you to do me a solid. Siska, please. Don't lose. Alright. Come on, kill the Centaur. Do that. Okay, you killed the Centaur, but if you lose the King, that could be bad. Alright, where's that... Yeah, that's why it's like, hey, you ask your man, hey, can I have the smoke bombs, please? Sure, why not? On the covering. Oh, this guy's on the right. Panther's injured, but he's, you know, recapping the right-hand side. Fireflies just hanging out. I'll give you this. This guy's Fireflies have been very good. Very good. Tac Support come back in, crippling all the armor and everything in mid. Storm Tiger that on standby. It could get a nice shot if it can get a nice angle on these armored units. I do like how he's guarding mid so they can't cap it with this thing here. Comet just rolling up, although now turning. Probably should not fire on that location. Rushing infantry in. Come on, Storm Tiger, fire. Fire, fire, fire. No! God damn it. I actually think the Axis might lose this. Oh my god, are the Axis seriously going to lose this? Axis, don't you dare lose this game. Don't you dare lose this game. I have a feeling they're going to lose it because they don't have a big bomb strike. I'm just doing the math in my head, and I'm... Oh, no. If this guy got more priests, he just called them all out. He got them all out so he could get another one. He has 130 pop cap. That is cheating. That is so stupid. That is so stupid. That is so stupid. Incredibly stupid. But if they can just keep the points captured, they could win this game. Holy mackerel, they could theoretically win this game. Oh my god, so many mines. He has to clear the mines. Why don't you just get a minesweeper? What is your deal with getting minesweepers? Seriously.
25 points left.
Alright, 25 points. Big battle. Alright, big battle's going down mid. Big battle at mid. Unfortunately, the Axis don't have a huge army anymore, and the Allies, oh my god, you can see the bullshit. But they don't have a front line army. That's the big thing. Unfortunately, if they lose this, well, they're kind of screwed. Oh, pull the fuck back. Oh, King is mark targeted. He can't take much fire. Oh, Grenadiers! Grenadiers! Yes! Come on, Grenadiers! Oh, damn, he has Centaur. That's gonna hurt. Oh, shit. They're gonna come through and pretty much annihilate everything from behind. Come on, Panther! Dude! Turn! Turn! King, just back up. King, just back the fuck up. Oh, nice double kill. Alright, the Control Freak just lost, although you can grab another one. Firefly still firing long range with their... again, just holding back that armor. Oh, this is close. This is very close. But I feel like the Axis lost a lot more than they possibly can remand. Yeah, the two guys don't have a full... Well, no, just one guy doesn't. He's getting Stoogs. That could be effective if used correctly. The problem is these Fireflies, man, they're being a beast. Again, we combine that with the tracked vehicle, they can just keep annihilating. Now again, the Axis are very close to decapping. If they can just cap the point, they might be able to win this. Like that would be a way to do it. Because right now the Allies don't have a huge army with infantry, so they could cap it. We'll see. Again, I don't think I think long term the Allies would the Axis would lose this if in a direct fight. But if they can decap and kind of hold those victory points, they could do it. We'll see. It's very close. They I love the Panzerschreck group with the Panzerschreck. Come on, take it out. Yes. Oh my God, Panzerschreck forces keep doing it. Keep taking it. Take out the center. Oh damn it. Freaking. Oh my God. Holy mackerel. Okay, you got it. You're probably gonna lose that unit, and you really can't afford to lose that Panzerschreck force unit. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, they got mid. They have mid decapped. Oh my God. Please, please, please. I know. Yeah, again, you're wondering, it's like, Greyshot, why do you want them to lose so badly? I hate fucking cheaters. I hate this. This is bullshit right here. Holy mackerel. Oh my God. That could have, oh my. Okay. I hate cheaters so much. Not cheaters, but essentially a guy, like, this is bullshit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 fucking priests. And again, every time he would be like, let's decrew all of them, get another one, and all open fire. I hate that so freaking much. I do. And even though technically I guess that was working. Hold on, let me double check this guy. Dragon, you got a total of... He only did 12,000 damage with 9 priests. He had 9 of these fuckers, and they only did 12,000 damage. He gets 70 kills, but that's 9. With 1 Stuka, I've gotten 70 kills. But he had 9 fucking priests. And that also includes vehicles. Congratulations. Yeah, like, this will not... I mean, fine. Yes, it did kill the emplacements for the OKW. Wonderful. But... in all honesty, like, the biggest thing that was turning the tide was Only Human. Like, Only Human, his Firefly Centaur Comet combo was astoundingly effective at neutralizing any armored force that came by. Was okay. He was kind of just there. And, yeah, Dragon Ash went to all artillery focus after he got his shit kicked in, and it went okay. Control Freak was decent. He was going in toe-to-toe. He was a better fighter. But yeah, the hands down, the best guy on their team, the enemy team, was Only Human, like, by far. So let's check over the Axis. Again, I am astounded that you guys won that. I am, like, just army-wise, they had a bigger army than you. But again, I think it's just the fact that one army was not moving, and you just had essentially Only Human with a light force, and Focus. I mean, yeah, Focus wasn't doing all that much. I'm sorry, wasn't doing that much. So let's see. Rudy, not bad. I think you used way too many Panthers. I feel like you should have kind of laid mines and traps, like Teller mines, to kind of lure the enemy in. You were doing fine, and I did like the mine placement everywhere, but I don't know. I just felt like you kept using Panthers, and they just kept dying. Hold on. Let me double check how many. You lost 4. So I feel like you could have done a lot better with them. But, like, again, the Panthers did 13,000 damage. Like, just for comparison, he had 5. Like, anyway. Slovakia kind of got, again, his shit kicked in, but he's doing okay. He was at least a fighter and at least, trying to support. Han was, yeah, unfortunately, he lost his side pretty effectively as well. Red had, even though it was blobbing, at least was decently effective and was probably the most stable fighter they had in mid. And, yeah, even though, like, again, he did lose units, but he tried. And as far as I know, he was probably one of the most effective players that they had. And actually, again, Elite Armor probably would have showed them how many goddamn pieces of artillery they had. Unfortunately, they couldn't deal with this without dealing with the Fireflies. And unfortunately, they really had to deal with the Fireflies first. And I'm really surprised this guy didn't go Minesweeper. He has 4 engineer squads. None of them have Minesweepers. None of them whatsoever. Which is really weird. 56,000 damage with Fireflies. He lost 1. So that means he had 4 Fireflies. Okay, 3 the entire game. I kind of started criticizing him, but 4 was it was definitely too much. But 3, again, just he destroyed the enemy, no problem. Let's look at overall damage. Yeah, only human, like I said. I kind of want to see my own things and see how it kind of they play. Only human was easily hands down the best. Dragon Ash, a lot more damage, but again, I think it was just from the early Jackson and then with the constant artillery fire. But a decent amount of kills nonetheless. I guess maybe they would do, that artillery was actually doing something. But I think the riflemen were still probably more effective if it would have probably been. The Axis team, Germans was actually the better guy, but Red was a close second and actually got more kills. So Germans, yeah, I mean, Germans was pretty good. Like, again, I can't think of necessarily, I mean, his command tank was pretty good. Did you have the Artie? I feel like, yeah, no. Yeah, you had Artie back here, I guess, got annihilated. But the artillery was actually doing pretty effective until the pre-spam came in. But overall, yeah, that's game. Yeah, don't pre-spam, kids. In any case, this has been Greyshot17 doing another COH2 replay. Make sure you guys send those in, either my Facebook or my Gmail. But I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you guys next time.